His teeth, Zhu Taiji curses under his breath, realizing exactly what technique he is up against. Xu Jingming, however, just smirks, asking if knowing the skill's name is going to magically help him block the next beating. Refusing to accept defeat, Zhu Taiji claims he was only caught off guard by a lack of intel. He roars, activating a defense-boosting war drum skill to buff his physical stats by another 20% for a final head-on clash. The demonic ape winds up his ultimate strike and charges, while Xu Jingming channels golden lightning into his own fist, leading to a cataclysmic collision right in the center of the arena. As their fists lock, Zhu Taiji realizes with absolute horror that Xu Jingming's boxing skills are not just advanced, they are literally at the legendary master level. Grinning, our boy congratulates him on guessing correctly before striking him with his signature Thunder Dragon Fist, a brutal electric blow that sends the giant ape man crashing violently into the arena's safety barrier. The host immediately confirms Zhu Taiji is knocked completely cold, declaring Xu Jingming the official winner of the semi-final match as the stadium erupts into deafening cheers for the Thunder Emperor. Standing tall amidst the crackling residual energy, a completely unfazed Xu Jingming sighs in disappointment, complaining that his opponent's fist technique was far too weak and that he got his hopes up for absolutely nothing. No one in the crowd can believe that a dedicated spear user like Xu Jingming also has master-level boxing skills. They wonder how many more secret trump cards he has. Coach Yang Gentian can't help but gloat, smugly telling the rival school's dean that their own fighters were the only arrogant ones. Gritting his teeth, Liu Wangshan warns him not to celebrate too early, reminding him that as long as they have their captain Wang Qi, Magic City won't win. After checking on a bruised Zhu Taiji, who only had minor injuries, the rival team realizes they are facing a different kind of monster. Seeing that Xu Jingming held back enough to avoid causing permanent damage, Liu Wangshan respects his control. He tells Wang Qi to win the finals but to avoid destroying the freshman's foundation. Wang Qi agrees, as he has no interest in a serious grudge and knows that crossing an SS-rank genius would bring trouble from Magic City's powerful figures. The announcer hypes up the crowd for the next semi-final match, Jing University's captain Wang Qi against Magic City's vice-captain Kong Shi. It only takes 5 minutes for Wang Qi to easily beat Kong Shi and secure his spot in the finals. Watching from above, Xu Jingming smiles, hoping his final opponent won't be a disappointment. Ling Shuang knows that a historic fight between a Tier 4 peak pre-S rank and a Tier 3 peak SS rank will draw attention from all over the world. The media goes wild, with live broadcasts and headlines hyping up the upcoming match to see if the legendary freshman can overcome the huge level gap. While online forums explode with debates, Zhang Chuchuan cheers on her man from her lab, wishing him luck. An hour later, the stadium is buzzing as the host welcomes the crowd back for the main event, the individual tournament grand finals. Feng Luo hypes up the crowd as the two finalists enter. Out comes the Stone Lord, Wang Qi, followed by the Thunder Emperor, Xu Jingming, as the stadium erupts in deafening chants. Wang Qi immediately starts trash-talking, warning Xu Jingming that his winning streak ends today and that Jing University will take the glory. Unfazed, Xu Jingming just smiles coldly, ready to see if his opponent can back up his arrogant words. The countdown hits 0 and the match begins. Xu Jingming instantly transforms, his hair flaring bright as golden electricity crackles around his spear. Wang Qi counters by wrapping his body in heavy stone armor before both powerhouses charge and clash in a huge explosion of earth and lightning. Spectators are left speechless, muttering that this looks less like a student competition and more like a battle between Tier 5 monsters. Xu Jingming goes on the attack, launching a high-voltage thunder spear from the air. Wang Qi laughs it off, bragging that his earth-type defense is the perfect counter to lightning magic. He summons a massive rock wall to shield himself, but the spear shatters it with explosive force. Knowing he can't let up, Wang Qi lunges forward, throwing out his devastating A-class thick earth slash, but Xu Jingming smoothly counters with his lightning-infused thrust. Their powers collide in a blinding flash that sends a shocked Wang Qi flying backward. He can't understand how a basic skill just matched his premium A-class technique. Seeing his opponent's panic, a smug Xu Jingming teases him, asking where all his trash talk went. Taking the advantage, Xu Jingming uses his Thunder Flash skill, vanishing in a streak of electricity before reappearing beside a surprised Wang Qi. He drives a brutal spear strike, forcing Wang Qi to desperately block with his stone-coated arms. The impact is so strong that it forces the rock user to slide backward. Shaking it off, a crazed grin spreads across Wang Qi's face as he admits the freshman is a tough opponent. Refusing to hold back, Wang Qi activates his ultimate A-class technique, Earth Guardian, wrapping himself in a massive fortress of stone armor to enter his peak state. He lunges forward with a punch, but Xu Jingming casually parries it with his spear. The two exchange dozens of high-speed blows in a blur. The spectators sweat as they realize Xu Jingming's spear skills are also at the master level, making his talent absolutely terrifying. High in the VIP suites, even the god-tier Marshal Saint Su Qingyi is impressed by the freshman's perfect combat mastery. Feeling the pressure, Wang Qi knows his Earth Guardian form will only last another 5 minutes and that he has to end the fight quickly. On the other hand, Xu Jingming realizes his energy reserves have plummeted past the halfway mark and his stamina is beginning to fade. He is astounded that he still hasn't managed to bring the freshman down. Wang Qi admits that if Xu Jingming had one more year to train, he would be unbeatable, but right now he confidently declares that the freshman has zero chance of surviving his final attack. Xu Jingming just grins and reveals he also has a secret technique. He challenges Wang Qi. If he can survive it, Xu Jingming will give him the victory. Stealing themselves, both fighters unleash their ultimate moves at the same time. Wang Qi drops a massive mountain-splitting, earth-shattering slash, while Xu Jingming counters with his legendary thunder-piercing demon killing spear, triggering a huge explosion that engulfs the entire stadium.